Here's my issue when it comes to the transformer community, right? And I'm starting to see a lot of white conservative men have conversations and debates with these dudes about, can a man be a woman? How is that even a debate? How can you debate that? And I'm starting to think that these white conservative men have fetishes with these dudes, because they are building whole platforms and creating content around what is a woman and can a man be a woman? How can we... If somebody come to me and they ask me, hey, I want you to debate a man, and the debate is about, can a man be a woman? No, they can't. Debate over with. There's nothing else to talk about. What is we talking about here? I don't care about what you identify as. I don't care about your pronouns. I don't care about how you feel. All I care about is the truth. A man cannot be a woman. How is that even controversial right now? We got people that's in Congress, people that's supposed to be passing laws in this country, that's having meetings about this, about the biology of men and women. Debates. When we got so much going on in this country, we got homelessness going rampant right now. People that's struggling, we giving billions of dollars to fund other wars around this world. We got people that's struggling. Inflation is outpacing people's wages. But we got Congress leaders that's defending, can a man be a woman? And these people are trying to change the definition of words now. And guess who's the number one demographic that's defending this bullshit? Women. It's majority of women that's arguing with men about this. So guys, here's my solution to this. Stop defending them. Allow these men to go in their locker room. Allow these men to kick their ass in their sports. Allow it. This is not our fight. And you know the reason why majority of these women are standing up for these dudes? It's because they don't see these men as threats. See, these dudes that talking about that they are women, these are the weakest men in our society. See, they failed at being a man. They opt out of manhood because they didn't want the pressure of being a man. They didn't want to step up to the plate. So they put on a dress. They try to take the easy way out because they understand how hard it is to be a man, how hard it is to perform at a high level as a man. So they say, hey, I'm going to put on a wig and dress and I'm going to call myself a woman. And we trying to deem that as normal. And not only that, you got corporations and companies are empowering these people, right? Because these people can get you fired from your job if you tell the truth. If you don't support the rainbow community, they will label you as hateful. If you don't support the transgender community, they will label you as hateful. When you don't even got a hateful bone in your body, these people will label you this. But these people will never silence me. I would never fall for this delusion. Never. You're not finna control my speech. And I remember when I was in high school, we never had this conversation. I have never heard the word biological so much in my life. We didn't even say the word this much that I heard now on social media than when I was in school. We knew what a boy was. We knew what a girl was. We don't have to keep saying biological. And I'm keep seeing these conservative people have conversations and debates. How can you have a 2 to 3 hour debate about this? You got people that's on Jubilee, all these other platforms bringing these conservatives on here. And and of course that the reason why these conservatives is doing this because they want to make money off this. But a lot of this shit is just not worth the money. A lot of these conservatives are selling their soul for views and clicks. You got these people, these transformers having Pride Month, being butt-ass naked in the streets while little kids around, coming to little children's school, elementary school, dressed in drag with their ass out. And it's parents that's okay with this. Advising children to take hormones, trying to stop puberty. This is what our society is focusing on right now. And this is what they trying to make normal. And if you, as an individual, trying to tell the truth about it or you speak your mind about it, They label you at these words that they make up these words. These phobias. Everything is a phobia now. No, I don't hate you. I just don't agree with it. And I think it's stupid. And I know goddamn well it don't matter how many body parts that I chop off or I add on to my body. I'm still a man. Think about how stupid you got to be to chop off your body parts and add on breasts or whatever you want to add on. Put on a costume and think that you are a woman when you still a man. You got to be sick in the brain. This is a mental illness, y'all. And we not shaming these people enough. And I understand a lot of people can't speak against this stuff because of their job. And this would be the same companies that would say that they want to hire honest people. How you want to hire honest people when you are silencing people? When people tell the truth or speak their mind, y'all would fire people for this mess. People would lose endorsements on telling the truth. How many celebrities or entertainers, y'all remember that NBA player that said something and he was like, no homo? That's what we say here in Memphis, right? And it's not even nothing offensive to gay people. We just might say something that's off the wall and we don't want to offend the person that we talking to. We'll say, oh, no homo. They fined that man $40,000 saying that in the NBA. That's how much power this community have. You can lose money. You can lose your livelihood just by telling the truth. So they want to put a muzzle on you and you have to be quiet. You can't speak the truth anymore. This is what the society is turning to. And if a lot of people don't step up, bro, these people is going to change the way we view the world. The sky's blue, but if these people say, no, the sky's green, if you don't say it, use some type of phobia. But that would never work on me. You can't bully me. Because every time I see these people in the streets protesting or the content pop up on my timeline, they either harming somebody, talking crazy to somebody, right? Doing some type of sexual act in public, and we trying to make this normal. Bro, it's drag shows this is in Dallas going viral. Content that's going viral. Grown ass men stripping in front of children. And their parents are bringing them to... These people need to go to jail. They need to lock these mother effers up. And then you got judges sending these men to women prison. Thank God that Trump signed this in law that these dudes are going to men prison like they supposed to. Because these dudes are going to these female prison, graping them and getting them pregnant. And you know what's funny? We never heard nothing about these women that identify as men. We never hear them trying to come in our spaces. We never hear them trying to compete in our sports. We never hear them try to go to a men's prison. Never. Because they understand how reality will kick in. Yeah, let me see a story about a transgender man advocating to go to the men's prison. Because we always hear about the dudes that call themselves women. We never hear about the dudes that call themselves men. We never heard nothing because they know the reality of it. This is insane, man. This is crazy. This is I don't support it. I would never support it. I don't care what nobody say or what nobody label me as. And all these conservative white men, a lot of y'all need to come out the closet. Because I don't know why you having full-blown debates about this. This is weird. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.